Sometimes we have to say goodbye to a part of us in order to have a new one come out. In other words, we got to die in a certain way in order to be reborn. What do I mean by all this? We go through transitions throughout our lives without even realizing it. We're already doing this. Let's say from infancy to adulthood, to adolescence, and then to adulthood. In each phase, we set up certain parameters and wear certain masks in order to be able to navigate that period of our lives. And then it changes, we go to a different phase and we change. Although in growth and going through these transitions might be more organic or more automatic without our being conscious of it, there are other parts, other times in our lives where we actually do it more consciously. Let's say you're at a job or you've set up certain, in your life doing certain things, and you set up certain parameters, wear certain shells in order to feel protective of what's happening at that time. But then you find yourself feeling restless, kind of confined and frustrated. Well, that is a sign that you need to get out of that protective shell that you build around yourselves, because it's time to switch, that the boundaries are no longer serving you, and you need to sort of push out those boundaries and step into something new. you know this could actually be a beautiful thing. You can do it more consciously and with more choice in order to even feel empowered when you do it. You can keep little mementos, little reminders. Let's say feather. I personally am rather fond of feathers, but as a change that, death and rebirth are part of the same cycle. Or have little stickers of butterflies. That's always a sign of transition, transformation rather. And little reminders like that, whatever works for you. But next time you find yourself in a state that makes you feel confined, remember that it might be time for that transition, that change, that shift, that rebirth, and you can choose to actually say goodbye to the old phase and step into a new one.